I know you're scared. Yeah, I'd be too. If I were you. I know you're scared. I'd be too. If I were you. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game. Bring your A game. You better bring your A game.
Skol Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings are set to face off against the Green Bay Packers. Week 17, this is a do-or-die type of game. We need to go out here and win this game, man. So excited for the game, also really nervous, and I'm hoping that we go out here and get this big W and we beat the Packers because we need to. And in order to keep our playoff hopes alive, that's what we got to do. So I hope our Vikings can get it done. So I'm going to start off with injury reports, and I'll go into pregame analysis. So starting off with the injury reports, Jordan Addison with an ankle did not practice on Wednesday. Limited practice on Thursday. Full practice on limited practice on Friday. He's questionable. Mekhi Blackman with that shoulder injury. Shoulder is still bugging him, and he also has an illness. Did not practice on Wednesday. Limited practice on Thursday. Limited practice on Friday. He's questionable. Theo Jackson's out with a toe injury. Didn't practice all week. Byron Murphy's out with a knee injury. Didn't practice all week. Jalen Naylor's still out with a concussion. Wow. Didn't practice all week with that concussion. Jaquelin Roy, ankle injury. Did not practice all week. Sheldon Day, limited practice on Wednesday and Thursday. Full practice on Friday. Troy Dye with a wrist injury. Limited practice all week. He's questionable until they move him to IR, so he's not going to be playing. I don't believe he'll be playing. Alexander Madison had limited practice on Wednesday, limited practice on Thursday, full practice on Friday. Harrison Phillips still has that back bothering him. He's got a limited practice on Wednesday, full practice on Thursday, full practice on Friday. Brian O'Neill had that ankle injury, but for good news, he has full practice. Ivan Pace Jr. has that shoulder, but he had full practice all week as well with that. For the Packers, man, the Packers have a lot of injuries. They really do. They really do. So Jair Alexander obviously got suspended, so he won't be on the injury report. Eric Stokes is out with a hamstring injury. Devondre Campbell's doubtful and probably even moved to out for the game with a neck injury. I could be wrong, but he didn't practice all week. A.J. Dillon with a thumb injury, limited practice all week. Kingsley Enagbare, toe injury, limited practice on Wednesday, full practice on Thursday and Friday. Elgton Jenkins, who is a very injury-prone offensive lineman, shoulder injury / knee injury, did not practice on Wednesday, had limited practice on Thursday. Limited practice on Friday. His game status is unlisted. Aaron Jones with a knee / finger injury. Limited practice all week. Luke Musgrave with a kidney injury. Wow, that's surprising. Limited practice all week. He could be doubtful. He's doubtful, but he could be out for this game. Jonathan Owens with a knee injury. Limited practice all week. Jaden Reed with a toe / chest injury. Had limited practice all week. Robert Rochelle with a neck injury, limited practice all week. He's questionable. Darnell Savage is questionable, possibly out with that shoulder injury. Tadaro Slayton, knee / foot injury, limited practice on Wednesday, did not practice on Thursday, limited practice on Friday. He's questionable. Luke Tenuta, ankle injury, had full practice all week, but he's still doubtful. Quay Walker with a shoulder injury, had limited practice all week. Christian Watson could be out with that hamstring. He didn't practice all week, and he's very doubtful. Dontavion Wicks with a chest / ankle injury, did not practice all week. He's questionable. Emmanuel Wilson with a shoulder injury, full practice all week. He's doubtful. Eric Stokes with a hamstring injury. Like I said, he's out. So Packers have a lot of injuries, and Jair Alexander is suspended for this game. So we have some huge advantages. So we have to get the ball to our playmakers, Justin Jefferson, KJ Osborne, Jordan Addison if he plays. But if not, then Brandon Powell can step up as well. So I'm excited for this game, really excited for what we can do. Don't turn the ball over, and I want to see at least one good special teams play. So let's get that done. Skol Vikings, so excited for us to go out there and beat the Packers and have a glorious new year to all of you and yours, and I'll keep you posted on Twitter about the game. So Skol Vikings.
I know you're scared. I do too. If I were you. I know you're scared.